What's up, everyone? Tops are dumb, but CrossFit is not. And I tell you what really isn't dumb. That is the live, actual, in the flesh CrossFit competitions that we've got coming up. The 6 regional semi-finals qualifying people to the CrossFit Games in August. Now, hopefully you saw on my Instagram this week a little post I made just about whether I thought that it was fair or sensible the way that they'd allocated spots. But put that to the back of your mind, because starting this weekend in France, in South Korea, I think it is, we've got the European qualifiers and we've got the Asian qualifiers. And there's nothing dumb about that. Quite a few people will have tickets to go and watch in the flesh. The rest of us will be depending on the live stream. We head over to the CrossFit Games YouTube. You're going to be able to watch everything live streamed except the first day of competition. So maybe there is something a little bit dumb about the French throwdown this year. In their infinite wisdom, CrossFit have decided that the Friday day of action will not be live streamed for either of the North American or the European semifinals. Instead, they're going to be replaced with a sort of a recap show where some of the action will be live, some of it will be packaged up and the results talked and discussed. But no matter, that'll be something for us to get our teeth into. It didn't sound like that entertaining to watch an event, one for the individuals. It's a lot of running, presumably outside of the arena. And so it would have been folks just talking about athletes who weren't even present. But one of the strange things is this, that the recap show is not going to be on the CrossFit Games website. It's not going to be on the CrossFit Games YouTube channel. Now, if you want to watch the recap show, you're going to have to head over to the CrossFit podcast channel on YouTube. Quite why they've decided to make that distinction, I don't know, but there it is. If you want to watch any of the action this weekend, it's CrossFit podcast channel on the Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday for the live streams, or after the fact to go back and rewatch the live streams. And to be fair to CrossFit, they do normally do a pretty good job of chucking in the chapters so that you can find the events and the heats that you really want to watch. Now, I don't think it's that big a deal that they're not streaming the first day, that they're not streaming event 1 of the individual. But one of the other weird things is the Friday represents the majority of the competition for the teams. So if you do want to watch the teams, then sadly you're going to miss out. But then again, who am I kidding? Who actually wants to watch the teams? And the other thing is we still don't know whether there is going to be a live stream of the Asian semifinals. And again, who are we kidding? Who actually wants to watch the Asian semifinals? We want to see the big names from Europe throwing down. I'm going to put my neck on the line and I'm going to say, to nobody's surprise, that Laura Horvath is going to win for the women. That Gabby Magawa is going to finish actually in 3rd place. And Karin Fryova is going to do a job and finish 2nd. Then on the men's side, I can't really look past Lazar Dukic. A lot of people might be picking Jonakoski, carry on his excellent form from the start of the season, from the Open and the quarterfinals. I'm actually going to stick him down in 3rd. And I'm going to pick the big German, Fabig, to come in 2nd place. What do you reckon? Who do you think is going to do well? Who are you going to be rooting for? Obviously, here at Tops Are Dumb, we're going to be rooting for Tom Kingdon as well, and hoping that he pulls it out of the bag and does as well as he suggested he might when we did a run through the other week with him of all of the events. Now, at the end of the weekend, once you've had your fill of CrossFit competition, but you still want to hear people speaking about CrossFit and life, well, then can I offer that you come and you join me as I participate in someone else's podcast for the first ever time. I'm going to be on Jason CF Media's Plate Stack Chat with MemeForTime. You don't know who Jason CF Media is? Well, let me give you a Jason CF Media style introduction. Jason CF Media is the man, they say, in the CrossFit arena who has more splinters up his bottom than anyone else. That's because he is a professional at sitting on the fence. He's the host of Plate Stack Chat, and his job is to invite people along to help us find a little bit more out about him. The other guest, along with me, is going to be Rick Lopez, MemeForTime. You'll have seen him with his top off, sharing memes, funny things from CrossFit world. Just seems like a generally good dude. So I'm really looking forward to spending time with the two of them. That's going to be 8 p.m. over on Jason's channel. And I would love for you guys to come over, so show some love to that show, to show some love and support to me as well. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to say, was just to help you figure out how it is that you're going to watch the European semis, to give you an idea of who I think is going to do well this weekend at the European semis, and invite you to join us on Monday night, 8 p.m, live on Jason CF Media's channel. Just want to remind you that tops are done, but CrossFit is not. Peace.